Back in December, the Cox Louisiana Diversity Council pulled together our first Cox Louisiana Heritage Tour. We focused on 6 of the 7 continents: North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, and Australia. And what we focused on was the different diverse cultures in those regions and continents. So we focused on the music, the education, the religion, the customs, the cultures of those regions. We offered our employees here in Cox, Louisiana, an opportunity to come visit those continents, while not necessarily traveling those continents, but going there and learning more about the diverse cultures in those different regions. This was the first big event that we pulled together, and we were really surprised at how engaged our employees were. They all seemed to enjoy it. We had a lot of participation. We did do it in each of our markets. We started in Lafayette, then we came here to Baton Rouge, and then we moved into our New Orleans office and did the event there as well. So it was very well received. As part of the tour, we also held what we called a Diversity Cafe, which we actually had entertainers from our Cox Louisiana systems perform different native dances, music, some folks read poetry from their region. So we really got the employees involved. It wasn't just the Diversity Council. We got our Cox employees involved through the Diversity Cafe. In Cox, diversity is one of the key initiatives for us, not only here in Louisiana, but throughout the Cox organization. And when we formed the Diversity Council, we formed the council around what we call the 4 pillars of diversity. One of those being our people, the communities we serve being the other, as well as our supplier diversity, as well as the products and services, because as you know, we offer a diverse range of products and services. So those are what we call the 4 pillars of diversity that we focus our initiative on. And again, because of the diversity within our organization, as well as in our community, as well as products we serve, we want to make sure that we have a diverse council as well. And we do. We have roughly 21 members on the council. Tommy Dockery is our other co-chair. And we have folks throughout the organization, from line staff folks all the way up to managers and director level positions filling the council. And they represent all the departments within the organization. We try to get involved with a lot of the community events going on as well. Back in June, we actually hosted the Pride Fest in Baton Rouge. It was the first time that Cox was actually a Red Stripe sponsor, one of the major sponsors. No other telecommunication company was present there. Cox was. So we felt that was an opportunity for us to not only get the word out about our Diversity Council, but an opportunity for us to sell our products and services. So we had folks from our retail groups there as well, helping to sell products, while we got the word and message out about our diversity initiative within Cox. We realize that our employees that are on the council have their own jobs to do. So this is something that they're doing off the side of their desk. We want to make it fun. We don't want them to feel like this is another job that they have to do. This is an opportunity for us to share a lot of things with our employees. And look at the 2 events that we've held this year, especially the Cox Heritage Tour. The folks really were engaged and really enjoyed and had fun pulling together. The other event I forgot to mention was our African American Walk of Fame that we just got finished doing as part of the Black History Month event, where we showcased a lot of African American, whether it be musicians, athletes, politicians, leaders, etc. We focused on those individuals and had given our employees an opportunity to learn a little bit more about the different African American leaders that contributed to the country. One of the things we focused on in that event, we focused on music, the different African American musics, movies. We focused on sports, athletics, and then we also focused on leaders. So those were the kind of the 4 areas we focused on. We have a lot teed up for this year. At the end of this year, we're actually planning a takeoff on the Heritage Tour. We're actually planning a Heritage Fair, where we're going to invite minority businesses, and it's going to be just like a fair. You're going to have games and activities and all. We're thinking about doing this on a Saturday so that all of our employees can come with their families. We have a diverse group of people within the organization, and we respect that diversity of our people. They bring us a lot of different ideas and generate a lot of excitement around our products and services. So it's very important that we recognize that diversity within our organization and make that present throughout not only our system here, but throughout the entire Cox footprint in Louisiana.